Hey everybody, Roger Levin here with your general practice production pearl of the week. So our newest client, very interesting, I love to report these real life stories to you, had a great single location solo practice. He was doing about 1.3 million. He had about a 59% overhead. Life was good. Now, what I'm about to tell you is not to say don't expand, don't try new things, don't put in new strategies. I'm also going to say know what you're doing and do it right. So over the last 5 years, he added 2 more practices, 2 more locations to his single location. Now he has 3. He bought the patients from 2 other practices, one of which actually resulted in the seller suing him later, and he was not as covered by his contract as he thought he was, but that's not our main point. The main point is now that he has 3 offices, he's really struggling. The 2 he opened separately from his main office are not doing that well. They're draining revenue and funding from the main practice. He's working more hours than he's worked in many, many years. He's frustrated, he's fatigued, he's tired, and he's unhappy. So I get this call and he said to me, quote, "Roger, you've got to clean this up." Well, we're a consulting firm. That's what we do. We have great consultants. We are happy to clean things up. But I'd rather you never get into this situation. So here's what's happening. 65% of dentists used to be in solo practice. It's now 37%, which means the rest have 2 partners or associates, 3 partners or associates. The biggest, fastest growing group is 3 doctor practices. And when we see that, we see the normal challenges. We've got 3 partners now trying to make decisions. They're slow, they can't get things done, and they end up falling behind and playing catch up. In this case, this new client actually owned all 3 practices. What he didn't do was create a model practice and then reproduce it. Now, his main practice was doing well, as I told you, but he didn't have it documented from a system standpoint. He didn't have it operating where there was an ability to train the other practices on exactly how to follow the model. And because of that, and staff turnover and other changes, practice 2 and 3 were not performing all that well. So what did we do? In a macro level, very simple. We built an ideal model for the first practice. We took all the good things, then we added all the rest. We made it more efficient. It actually went from about 1.35 to 1.7. And in our model that we built to take it up to 1.7, we expect to get there. We'll let you know. This is new. And then we also reproduced, meaning we will reproduce the same model in practice 2 and 3. Everything I'm telling you is on paper right now because this is a brand new client. So in our mind, this is exactly the pathway we're going to follow. Build the model and make sure it's understandable and train the team in practice 1 and reproduce it in practice 2 and 3 so that all the practices operate similarly. They didn't even have the same software when he called me last week, right? We will take care of that as well because you want your practices on a single platform so you can collect data, you know what's happening, you know where you stand, and you can move forward. As always, I wish you increased practice production every single year, and I'll see you next week.